Drops clear!
Did you prime it?
No, temperature 150.
Okay, now give it a try.
Okay, push it.
Yep.
Push it.
Yep, you can. You're good. I got it. Oh, you smell the fuel.
Information X-ray 1953 Zulu observation. Wind 260 at 14, gust 20. Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 21, dew point 7, altimeter 2998. Visual approach in use, landing.
Good. Match. Match. Battery dispatch, November 9 for Romeo Sierra, ramping out, numbers match.
904 Romeo Sierra, have a wonderful flight.
Alright, brake check. Clear left, clear right. Yep. Alright, my brakes are good.
Landing light, these should be on right now. Okay, we're good. I got the flight controls.
Yeah, controls.
Alright, you can go ahead and do your taxi checks.
Brake checks, good.
So what are our IFR checks? My brakes are good.
Yep.
What are our IFR checks?
So, as we're turning left, we see the numbers going down. And our main compass is free flowing. BSI at 0, true airspeed at 0. Got it, my controls.
Altitude is plus or minus what?
Altitude is plus and minus 75 within 75 with our altimeter setting.
Ball swings. Where?
And ball swings in.
Turn indicator. Nope. Ball swings outside.
Yeah, ball swings out and then turn indicator
inside.
swings inside.
And then what else? Magnetic compass, full fluid.
Yep.
And then
Our VSI is at
we
0.
can go on the right side, right? Where's the wind coming from?
Winds are coming from 2.
Yeah, we can just hug this side.
260. I'll hug this side and turn it to the wind.
And then what was I gonna say? Numbers get big, smaller to the left, bigger to the right.
Yep.
A little bit more turn.
No more?
Yep.
Alright. We don't blow people in the back.
Yep.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. Catherine roofs, door secure, Stay secure. Is your endurance secure? Stay secure.
Well, I'm gonna defer it.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
50% flaps. Boost pump on. Full ridge. Good. Bugs, we're gonna go off 2-3 right. So heading. We'll bug it for 2-3. Remember going up to 4,000. 4,000. Bombs. Set. We'll go to.
At 14, gust 20.
3. Okay, we'll do a run up here, so hold brakes. Now we're to 1700. P's and P's in the green. Get back check, 1-2. Has to be over to 150 and 75 you tune up. 1-2. 1. 1. He's down. Turn on. There's a spike in off 1. Off. Even idle's good. That's good. Back to 1,000. Your VSI is at 0. Altimeter setting is set at 29.98. 75 within our field elevation. Our attitude indicator is up and direct within 5 minutes. Our VSI is at 0. Our true airspeed is at 0. Power is at 0. If our standby is matching, they're matching. And take off. Our flight controls are free. Good. Good checklist. Check through here. Percent. Brakes hold. 100. On. Check. You're flowing. Set off. Just take a regular takeoff today.
Yep.
So they full. We set up on the runway, full power. Rotate at 67, and then climb out at 85. When we're above 85 and positive rate of climb, we flaps out, fly out at 96. We'll do emergency procedures. Emergency takeoff emergencies. Brief those.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You always
Okay.
go for that. Like the
So-
engine failure.
On the runway, we're still on the ground. Before rotation, we put the engine to stop, full stop, and then after rotation, we have remaining runway. We just land the plane, the remaining runway, and then put the stop. And then after rotation, above 500, we have a possibility using caps. After rotation, and we're above 1,000, above pattern altitude, then we have a possibility of looking around for a clear field within 5 degrees of our attitude, of our heading, landing it, or we do it 180 back and land on the opposite, the way we took off.
Okay. Alright, let's pick up our IFR clearance then.
Okay. After landing, climb, system. So we say Battle Creek ground, November 9-4 Romeo Sierra, at Alpha 1, ready to taxi.
Ready to pick up our IFR clearance.
Just that?
Back to Battle Creek.
Just that?
Yep. Ready
Back
to pick
to
up.
Battle Creek?
Yep.
Okay. We're on ground frequency.
You're good.
Battle Creek ground, November 9-4 Romeo Sierra. I'm at Alpha 2, ready to clear. Ready to copy our IFR clearance back to Battle Creek.
Just 9-4 Romeo Sierra, Battle Creek ground, roger, you clear. The Battle Creek Airport is filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 4,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 119.2, squawk 4326.
I got that. Clear to the Battle Creek Airport as filed. Climb maintain 3,000, expect 4,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.2, and then squawk 4326 for 9-4 Romeo Sierra.
Cirrus, 9-4 Romeo Sierra, read that correct. And evidently they filed it as 9-5 Romeo Sierra. I'll make that change.
Thank you very much, 9-4 Romeo Sierra. I think you told me 9-5, didn't you?
Maybe.
4, 3, 2, 6.
Alright. Are we ready to go?
Well, we have to get this set up.
Okay, so we put here 119.2. Wait, we have to put on it.
No, we can leave this one ground because it's easier to get ground on the comm one.
Yeah?
Wait.
Oh,
119.
and then put this on.
Yep, and then you're good for now.
Okay, like that.
Yep, and then we have to get our.
Taxi.
What are we climbing up to?
We're climbing to 4,000.
Nope. What are we climbing to?
A minute after you said 4,000.
He said 3,000.
Oh, 3,000.
And then let's get our route plugged in.
So here we're going to JJN.
Nope.
EZO. Wait, this is South one.
So AZO, and then JJN, and then KSPN. So there we go, we're good to go. You can call up ground real quick and tell them we have information, whatever, and we're ready to taxi for departure.
Okay. Battle Ground, November 9-4 Romeo Sierra, at Alpha 1, ready to taxi with information X-ray.
Cirrus 9-4 Romeo Sierra, Battle Crew Ground, runway 23 right, taxi to Alpha.
23 right via Alpha 9-4 Romeo Sierra.
Less jerky on the brakes, slight taps.
Battle Creek Tower, Cirrus 9-4 Romeo Sierra, 23 right, ready for departure.
Cirrus 9-4 Romeo Sierra, Battle Creek Tower, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff, flying runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, 23 right, flying runway heading.
You're good.
Am I recording time and route and stuff like that?
Yep.
Battle Creek Tower, Seminole November 413 Delta Papa is 8 miles to the west, inbound to land.
3 Delta Papa Tower, you're clear for land runway 23 right.
Facing green, engines live.
23 right to Delta Papa.
Waiting for 67. Rotate.
Speeder's still in the green.
Pair of obstacles, 25. Positive incline. FE here.
Okay, positive rate of climb, clear of obstacles, what happens?
Laps up.
There you go.
I was waiting for it, but it's like
Yep.
flopping up and down.
What are we climbing out at?
96. 1500 more to go.
703 Delta Papa, traffic is Cirrus off for runway 23 right, going to be going to Kalamazoo.
Traffic is flight somewhere.
departure, or do you want me to do it?
We say, yeah, I know how to do it. Okay. Kalamazoo departure, right?
Yep.
Kalamazoo departure, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra at 2000, climbing to 3000.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra Kalamazoo departure, radar contact. Climb maintain 4000, procedure at Kalamazoo.
4000, proceed to Kalamazoo, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Okay, so all set up, I'll give you a course. You can just keep that climb coming, okay? And then do your checklist when you get a chance. You can use, oh hey, hold on, I need that.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, you
you're
did?
wait,
Oh, yeah,
turn
right.
your CDI on at least.
Huh? Oh, yes.
I need to give you a direct course real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, fly that course. You can use autopilot if you need to.
Okay.
So,
Checklist here.
yep.
Are set, flaps up. Use it for rich, have it on 5 bands.
Yep. Just keep that checklist done when you get a chance.
Yep. Engine parameters check. Fuel pump off. We have 1,300 more to go. Easy peasy green. If I start timer, should I start?
I would start it at Kalamazoo. We'll time to see how long it takes us to get to JJN, okay?
Okay. 1,000 more to go. More to go.
Kalamazoo, Air Carrier 1. Air Carrier 1, Kalamazoo, approach Kalamazoo, altimeter 2997, right down.
2997.
Oh, yeah.
Again, inbound towards Borges, 2,000 feet. Air Carrier 1, radar contact 20 miles southeast of the Kalamazoo Airport. Maintain VFR.
We'll set it for like 70% power or so.
Okay. Will the time be off if I don't go 141 though?
The 141 was at 60% power, and it's a true airspeed. Look at our true airspeed right now. It's 136.
Oh, right.
So we're close.
So leave it at 70?
Yep. So what can we do now that we're established a cruise?
Cruise checklist here. Are set. Place your bridge. Engine parameter check. Check.
Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra contact, approach 121.2.
121.2 for 94 Romeo Sierra. Just say Kalamazoo approach, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra is level 4,000.
Okay. Kalamazoo approach, right, still?
Yep.
Kalamazoo approach, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, level at 4,000.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, Kalamazoo approach, roger.
Okay, so what we can do now is lean it a little bit. So let's go to the systems page. What I usually do for leaning it, there's that lean assist. But we're looking for a peak, a drop, and then we're going to go forward to the drop a little bit, okay? So I'm going to take the mixture all the way back, okay? And we're going to see our EGT rise, right?
Just turn it on.
No, don't turn it on. I don't like it. I don't think it doesn't work. So see how we got that big rise?
Yeah.
Now we're starting to get a little bit of a drop.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go forward to that a little bit. So we're burning about 8 gallons now.
Then bring it up.
Nope, that's good. Cool. Alright, you can go back to your FMS page.
3 nautical miles till ATO.
And then I would get the approach that you're expecting to do. What approach are you expecting to do?
Arch 37 Foxtrot traffic goes back.
Right now, we're gonna do the we're gonna do the 27 something.
Do you want to do the RNAV or ILS?
ILS. Plug that in.
Nope, not yet. We have to wait until we get that approach.
Kalamazoo approach, November 96 Charlie Echo, pass at 14 for 11. Have Charlie and looking for the visual, runway 35. Yeah, 96 Charlie Echo, Kalamazoo approach, set to maintain 4,000. Down to 4,000, 96 Charlie Echo. Archer 53, Mike, contact Lansing approach 127.3, get it.
127.3, have a good one.
Archer 53, Mike, Kalamazoo. Archer 37 Foxtrot, contact Lansing approach 127.3, get it. 127.3, have a good day. I pretty much.
Start that time. And how long is it supposed to take us?
Echo, proceed direct Austin out of Mark.
It'll take us
Direct Austin, 96 Charlie Echo.
12 nautical miles, 12 minutes. No JJN.
Cool.
Ready up for the next approach, like southbound approach, 118.55.
You can put it in your COM 1 where your ground is, and then is that our ATIS?
That's our approach, and our ATIS is 118.
Nope, you're
Huh?
put it up top.
Okay. 118.15. Our approach is at 118.55.
Yeah, let's listen to that.
Okay.
Contact, you have information Alpha. Some confirmation Alpha, 20540 observation, wind 250 at 11, visibility 10, clear. Temperature 212.8, altimeter 29907. Expect a visual approach, runway 27 left. Clearance delivery is on 121.9er. Advised on this contact, you have information Alpha. Some confirmation Alpha, 20540 observation, wind 250 at 11, visibility 10, clear.
This fly band keeps on falling off.
Is that the one that I gave you?
No, this is the one. I don't think you gave me one. I just got one. I just bought one.
You bought one?
But this one is I forgot mine, so I got it from dispatch. But this one doesn't have a nurse
Charlie
place.
Echo, descend and maintain 2,500.
I returned the one that you gave me. To you.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Oh, your class is gone, dude. Or you don't have any classes, do you?
No, I don't have any classes.
Oh, you suck.
Working and helping my parents.
Are you working at the Korean place still?
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty good. Hey, it's even busier in the summer for some reason.
Yeah, I've noticed like everywhere's pretty busy. 'Cause people, I feel like people just go out in the summer more.
Yeah.
Because no one's on campus.
Uh-huh.
I went to Grotto last night, you know Grotto?
Yeah, I've been there.
And they always have half off on Sundays.
Yeah.
So it's like super cheap for like food and stuff. You can get like wings for like $3 or like a round for like $3. But dude, it was so packed. I've never seen it that packed, even during like the school year.
Did you go during the day or night?
I went at like 7 o'clock at night to like probably 10.
Yeah.
But like it's never been that busy before.
I've never been to Grotto's to eat.
That's
approach 96 Charlie Echo at field site.
Yes, sir, Charlie Echo, clear visual approach.
Yeah, man, you
135, contact
start studying for your test. Because we have to do the long cross country.
Contact tower 96 Charlie
Yeah, I would like to do that this week.
Okay.
So
I think I could do the test by this end of this week.
because if you do it Thursday, we can do a long cross country after that.
Okay.
Then we're done, basically. Like once you get your test done, it takes like a couple days.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be gone this weekend. Just Saturday.
Okay.
Saturdays are hard for me to fly this year or this semester.
Calvin, zero approach, good afternoon. Cirrus 802, Foxtrot, Papa 11,300 for 11,000, information Delta.
Big 02, Foxtrot, Papa, Calvin, approach. Plan and visual approach, runway 27.
Visual 27, about close to you.
This 2, Foxtrot, Papa, flying 360, effective visual approach.
360, that's about close.
Are you going anywhere for the summer?
Well, my brother is living in Spain right now, so I might go over there this weekend.
Yeah.
Or I might go to Dubai this weekend.
Nice.
Just for
That's for a weekend?
Yeah.
You have like a mileage thing?
What?
You have like a mileage plan with like...
Well, I have the flight benefits, so.
Oh, with you have Endeavor, right?
Or American, but.
Nice.
Because I have Monday off, so I was going to leave Saturday night, and then go there for like a day or two. Because you get there early morning, and then you leave and you come back. I could be back like Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Probably a long flight, right? Like 8 hours at least?
Yeah, it's like 12 hours, 10 hours, something.
Yeah.
But Spain's like a 5-hour flight, so I might just do that.
Yeah.
Because my brother's there.
Why? What did you do there?
He's an engineer, but he's like just building stuff right now and taking classes.
Cool. Oh, he's younger brother?
Yeah, he's younger.
Like you study abroad?
Yeah, he likes studies abroad. And he's going to Guatemala for like the rest of the summer, so.
Nice.
Are you gonna go to anywhere this summer?
I was planning to go to South Korea, but I probably won't be doing that.
Why?
Just
There's 2,
financial
Foxtrot,
issues.
Papa, descend and maintain 4,000.
Are you helping them out a little bit though?
Yeah.
With their work?
Getting better. They're doing sales and like deliveries and stuff for them. Sales is actually pretty tough. Have you ever done sales before? Like being a salesman?
It is Yankee current about 3.
No.
Information still.
They like hate, everyone like hates you.
Why?
Because you're like trying to sell them stuff.
Where do you go to sell stuff?
Dentist office.
This
Because
4
my
Romeo
dad
Sierra, contact stop and approach 118.55 today.
contact you stop and approach at 118.55. 94 Romeo Sierra.
Alright, tell them we're level 4,000 then. if they ask what approach we want, tell them we're going to be doing the
7 Alpha Victor, clear visual approach at the Goshen Airport.
tell them we're going to be doing the ILS 27.
4,100.
Ask for the ILS 27 and then ask him for the published mist also.
Okay.
Southbound, got a 265 kilos back off 630.
Southbound approach, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, level at 4,000.
That's it.
7 Alpha Victor, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR, change advisory frequency approved. One Golf November radar service terminated, squawk VFR, change advisory frequency approved. It does appear that traffic 3 miles southwest of the airport altitude indicates 1,700.
Tell them again.
Out of 6 Papa Kilo, self and altimeter is 2997 ident.
997 ident, 6 Papa Kilo.
Number 94 Romeo Sierra, self and approach, self and altimeter 2997.
2997, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Number 350 to center maintain 10,000. Number 7 Charlie, whiskey to center maintain 3,000.
We're going to be doing the published mist.
Center maintain 6,000.
Okay.
You can use the FMS and autopilot all you want though, okay?
Okay.
Number 6 Papa Delta, center maintain 6,000.
What type of entry would we be doing to the Kipper VOR?
Number 6 Papa Delta, the last one reported L curve was 230 at 15. The shelf and altimeter is 2997. You can expect the visual approach.
Gipper VOR.
Number 7 Charlie Whiskey, turn left at Valparaiso and the turn
Looks
airport
like
will
we'll
be
be
at
doing
12 o'clock and 9 miles.
a teardrop.
Yep, because it's backwards, right?
Yep.
Number 7 Charlie Whiskey, IFR cancellation is received. Squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved, and there does appear to be numerous VFR targets in the vicinity of Valparaiso. One south of the airport, 2,300 indicated. 3 miles southeast of the airport, 1,800 indicated. And one on final for appears to be 27 at 1,500.
Southbound approach, Skydive 6 Papa Kilo, 1 minute prior.
Popular
Enoch, Moscow.
Got 6597 to center maintain 2,300. The airport at your 2 to 3 o'clock, 6 miles.
Since 2,300, airport station go at 6597.
6597, clear visual approach runway 27 left, contact tower 118.9er.
Clear visual 27 left, tower 89, go at 6597.
Before Romeo Sierra, do you want an approach request at the Southbound Airport?
We like a...
If we could get the ILS 27 approach with the published mist, that'd be awesome for Romeo Sierra.
I think we're pretty spot on. That was like 12 minutes.
Romeo Sierra, proceed direct to Norna for the ILS runway 27 left, approach.
Direct Norner for the ILS 27 left approach for 94 Romeo Sierra. Alright, so what we have to do here is we have to go Norna.
That's on the 350, cross Haley
Okay,
6000.
because you can't, it's not in here, okay? So we have to do
Skydive 6 Papa Kilo, jumpers away.
N-O-R,
National Aircraft Sky, correction, skydiving
A.
activity in St. Michigan City
okay,
Airport.
and then we'll go direct here now. Because that's where he told us to go, and now we can select that.
360, descend maintain 3000.
just 27 left. And then do it for
Misha? No.
where is Misha?
Did I have Misha fob here?
Where is Misha though?
Misha is...
Yeah, do it for Misha.
Yeah.
Just forward, Monsieur. Missed it if you said you had Alpha, but the wind at South Bend is 220 at 10. And again, the altimeter is 299er7.
Copy on the wind and then 29er, 9er, 7 for 94, Romeo Sierra. And then we have Alpha. Yep, so now we're going, we'll activate the approach, so not yet, because that'll take us direct Misha.
Okay.
So we're going Dorna first.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it, because it's, yeah, I figure out how you do it.
Connect it or something? What are you trying to do?
This, for some reason, has to be in here. Or there's a way to, like, edit this to make it part of the approach. Yeah, but great.
Say again, I was offline. 6 Pump Delta, roger. 6 Pump Delta cleared. Visual approach, Elkhart Airport. And just for my planning purposes, what runway are you expecting?
I forgot how to do it. But do you see how it's kind of weird? Because it's not an initial approach fix, it's just a waypoint.
Yep. We'll just go there and then...
Yeah, we'll just activate it then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once we get there, we'll hit activate approach.
Alright, just gonna set up for it.
Got a 6 Papa Kilo. Radar service terminated. Change advisor frequency approved.
Papa Kilo, we'll have 1 today, and that'll be it.
Thanks. Number 350, maintain 250 knots. Contact Chicago approach 128.2. Number 6, Papa Delta, contact Elkhart Tower 119.5.
So we're doing the ILS localizer, runway 27 left. ATIS localizer frequency is 109.3. Approach course 272. Runway landing length is 8412. Plus times elevation is 774. Airport elevation is 799. Missed approach procedure is climb 1200.
The ILS, are you headed back to Battle Creek then?
After that, ILS will be heading to Kalamazoo for a couple of approaches for 94 Romeo's here.
For Monsieur, roger.
Climb to 1200, then climb right to 2400. Direct to Gipper, board tank, and hold. ATIS information we already have. 118.15. And we have ETAP frequency 118.9. And what we're doing is we'll center up on 272, the approach course, fly in. When we hit Misha, we'll descend down to 974, and that'll take us about 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and look out. And after that, if you can't meet the runway, we'll do a missed approach.
Cool. Alright, let's do our descent checks. pressure check.
Where's your forage? Autopilot disengage. These and P's are in the green. Captain, we're on ahead. Acknowledge.
I'll go ahead and tell him here in a second that we're about 2 miles north of.
Okay.
But you can probably go ahead and switch to your nav. It'd probably be easier right now to switch to it and set it to your.
64 Romeo Sierra, 6 miles from Misha, turn right heading 240. Maintain 2,300 till establish the localizer, clear ILS, runway 27 left approach.
Right, 240, then 3,000 till 2,300 till establish. Was it 2,400 till established for Romeo Sierra?
For Romeo Sierra, 2,300 till establish the localizer.
2,300 till established. Clear for the ILS. 27 left approach for 94 Romeo Sierra. Okay, heading 40.
So it's 936 up on first southbound altimeter 299.7, 22 left transition.
272. 272.
272. So, 272.
Okay, now you can intercept the glide slope. So let's disengage autopilot. And what power setting are we looking for?
So to fly at...
Let's go back to 14 inches because we do have to slow ourselves down.
Yep.
Stay on glide slope.
A little bit.
Search for Romeo Sierra, contact tower 118.9er.
118.9er, 94 Romeo Sierra. Southbound tower, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra is inbound on the ILS 27 left approach.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, southbound tower, wind 260 at 10, runway 27 left, clear for the option.
27 left, clear for the option, 94 Romeo Sierra.
50% flaps.
Get below 120. Now we're getting that 14 back in there, we're going to get back on glide slope.
Cessna 04 November, you're going to be doing a practice approaches at Valparaiso, or you just landing?
100 knots, get that, adjust that power.
They're talking to
Roger,
us.
thank you.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
Get that power back in. Be really slow, correcting left.
Cessna 04 November, distance remaining from Bravo 3 on 27 left
It pitched
is
down.
4,800 feet.
When are we going to do our T's?
We hit Misha. Do our...
Why'd you do that?
Just to see the nautical miles.
Okay. We're really high right now.
And Cirrus 904 Romeo Sierra, after completion of your options, execute the published missed approach and climb maintain 4,000.
Execute the published missed and climb maintain 4,000 for 904 Romeo Sierra. Turn off that bearing pointer. You can look right here, it's going to be easier.
Okay.
It's kind of creating a cluster on your localizer for you. Trim for that glide slope. What's your decision altitude?
Our decision altitude is 974.
Top 5, southbound ground.
Mission
14 inches of power.
Outside, proceed via Bravo, November, Alpha, hold short of runway 27 left at November.
Nothing didn't come out.
What?
South Bend Tower, Skyhawk 520 for November. 27 left for takeoff. Speed 3. Which are 27 left at Bravo 3, ready for departure.
Cessna 04 November, South Bend Tower, cleared for immediate takeoff. Turn left heading 240, runway 27 left at Bravo 3.
Immediate takeoff, clear for takeoff, 27 left at Bravo 3, 0 for November. And is that heading 240?
240 is correct.
240 after departure.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, 1 departure before your arrival to Cessna.
Traffic site 94 Romeo Sierra. At 100 knots, a little bit more power. How many feet to go?
We have 500 more to go. More to go.
Alright, I got your foggles.
Okay, got my foggle.
And then let's get below 100 knots.
Okay.
Nope. You got way off glide slope there. Remember, we need to get our flaps down.
Oh, we're landing this?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to. No, don't do that. Power's coming out. Because remember, we can't overspeed our flaps.
Now we're shooting our approach.
No, you were
shooting our
this is across country.
Cessna 04 November again, at turn left heading 240 and contact departure.
40 over departure, 0 for November.
Okay, start getting some power back in. There you go. Good landing.
Now we're just going off?
Yep.
Okay, full power.
And what altitude are we climbing to?
We're climbing to 1200. No did
Rotate. Nope, yeah, so we're doing the published mist.
Yeah, climb 1200, then right turn to 2400.
Ops 5, cross runway 27 left at November, hold short of runway 18 at Alpha. Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, contact departure.
Departure 94 Romeo Sierra. Okay, 1200, then climbing right turn 2400. Ready to Gipper, okay?
Okay. Right turn to...
We're going up to 4,000 now. You go direct Gipper.
Yep.
Switch to FMS. Southbound departure, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra is with you, climb through 1,600 for 4,000. Direct Gipper.
94 Romeo Sierra, southbound departure, radar contact. The altitude leaving?
1,800.
4 Romeo Sierra, roger. That's where you 194 across Haley at 6,000. Number 393, descend and maintain 10,000.
I need to give you a back on the pitch real quick.
Sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Southwest 936, maintain 250 knots, contact Chicago approach 128.2.
Alright, what type of entry are we gonna do?
We're gonna do a gear drop entry. Did you want me to stay at 2400 or go climb all the way to 4000?
4,000, no, 4,000, because that's what they told us to.
Okay.
Alright, so you can use autopilot now. So this would be a good time to use autopilot altitude. It's gonna do our hold entry for us. And I have the published mist programmed in there, okay? So that's everything we want to do.
Echo, stand by 1 moment, I'll be right with you.
We can do our checklist now.
That's it. Thumbs up. Off.
Cool. And, you know, everything about that last approach was really good except for your transition to land.
Are you going to continue holding on Gipper and the published mist, or do you want to head back to Kalamazoo?
Roger, we'd like to make a couple of trips in the hold, and then we'll go back to Kalamazoo for 9-4 Romeo Sierra.
Former Sierra, Roger, just advised.
Advise when we're ready to depart to hold 9-4 Romeo Sierra. You know, everything about that last approach was good, but you have to think, you tried to put the flaps in when we were way over, okay?
Yeah.
And when we're cycling, we don't want to do that.
So you said you're ready to depart at this time?
Negative, we'll advise you when we're ready to depart 9-4 Romeo Sierra.
Roger. Under 3 Lima Sierra, turn left heading 360, vector for your, vector for traffic.
Go to 1 minute out.
Okay, so you get what you did wrong on the transition to land there?
Yeah, just put the flaps in too.
Yep. Were you not expecting to land at South Bend?
Yeah, I thought we were just going to do a misapproach.
No, no, if we want to make it across country, we have to actually do the land. We can still do the touch and go and then do the published miss, but we should be able to make a nice, smooth transition out of that, okay?
Okay.
Citizen 400 Lima Victor South and approach South Bend altimeter 29906. No weather available at the Plymouth Airport. Expect the visual approach. Number 0 Lima Victor, descend and maintain 3000. November 04 November, proceed on course to Valparaiso. Southwest 194, maintain 250 knots, contact Chicago approach 128.2. Order 393, cross Haley at 6,000. Number 273, I've got an amendment to your routing, advise ready to copy. Addition 0, Mike Tango, contact 4-lane approach 127.2 and traffic no factor.
172, Mike Tango.
Number 273, you're now cleared to the Waukesha Airport via proceed direct to Peeps intersection. That's Papa, Echo, Echo, Papa, Sierra. Direct Brave, Bravo, Romeo, Alpha, Victor, Echo. Direct.
Alright, tell me where the wind correction is inbound then, okay?
Okay.
Number 273, read back correct.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't do the published miss though, okay? That was weird.
350 and that's a vector 2 Peeps. You can expect direct Peeps.
I think it's because we had the bearing pointer up when, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we have a correction of 7 degrees.
Yep, so how would have been correct outbound?
21, and it's going this way, so will be corrected to 180.
Number 3, Lima Sierra. Not sure if I told you, but there is no weather available at the Napanee Airport, and you can expect a visual approach.
261. And it will be corrected to 291. I mean, 281. 282. Because we're going to be correcting 21 degrees. So, let's see. 2.
What's our outbound course, though? What's our outbound course?
Enable, proceed direct to
Outbound
Peeps.
course is 27.
No, it's not.
I mean, 261.
Our outbound course?
Huh? Oh, it's 361. There's 1 0. 1
3
degree.
0, proceed direct Napanee.
It's 001. So what would be 7 degrees to the right of that, right? Or left of that?
Yeah, 7 degrees to the left of that.
7 Echo, sorry about the
We're
wait,
correcting
request.
3 times that though, right?
Yep, so
So we'll be going at 022.
7 times 7 is what?
7 times 7?
Is it 7 degree correction?
Yeah, it was a 7 degree
7
correction.
Echo, you weren't
So-
just advisory.
So
van,
what's
is that
7
correct?
times 3?
21. So it'll be
So 21 degrees to the left would be so 360 roughly minus 20.
Oh yeah. So it'd be
340. And then how much are we going to correct our time for?
we're gonna correct the 12 knots. So
Number 67 Echo, squawk 4231. And what's your aircraft type?
12 seconds.
Let's just try 350. So yep, 12 seconds. Where? So are we gonna cut it short 12 seconds or what? Restart that time?
Number 0 Lima Victor, the airport's 12 o'clock, 13 miles.
We're gonna be going about 12 seconds
393.
early.
Maintain 250 knots and contact.
So what time are we gonna turn?
128.2.
So about 48. Let's make that like 47 maybe. I mean 40. Let's do 45. Since we started the timer a little bit later.
Good call.
Number 3 Lima Sierra, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR, and change to advisor frequency approved. Porter 393, maintain 250 knots and contact Chicago approach 128.2, 282. Number 67 Echo, radar contact 10 miles west of the Goshen Airport, southbound altimeter 29906, say altitude. Number 0 Lima Victor, the airport now 12 o'clock and 6 miles. Number 0 Lima Victor, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR, change to advisor frequency approved. Aircraft calling for advisory, say again.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
Mike, squawk 4227 and say aircraft type.
You feeling comfortable with this?
Huh?
You're feeling comfortable with this?
Yeah.
Cool, it's looking good.
714 Scout.
Once we pass Skipper and outbound, we'll tell him you can tell him that we're ready to park the hold
Okay.
to Kalamazoo.
Before we Scout radar contact 4 miles southwest of Elkhart Airport, proceed direct Sierra Foxtrot, Quebec.
Stop on.
Number 9 Papa Mike, squawk 4227 and say aircraft type.
See, this is going to work out perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been pretty close.
Yeah, it should be right about where we want to.
Number 9
It's-
Papa Mike,
it's
radar
close.
contact 6 miles southwest of Elkhart Airport. Advise information Alpha South Bend, make straight in for runway 27 left.
Sounds like he has his kids there.
Yeah, I was gonna
Doesn't
say like
And 9 Papa Mike, the wind is South Bend 250 at Niner.
keep circling, right? So we can get a chance to talk to him.
Yep. You can go ahead and tell him.
Southbound approach, November 94 Romeo Sierra, ready to exit the hold.
394 Romeo Sierra, you're now clear to the Kalamazoo Airport via proceed direct. Maintain 4000.
Kalamazoo Airport, proceed direct, 4 Romeo Sierra at 4000. So do direct to
counties.
67 Echo, advise when you're inbound
So
on the approach.
you can do KAZO, and then we'll do direct.
Okay. So,
67 Echo, just advise when you're inbound on the approach to Goshen.
do nav.
And that's our new.
67 Echo,
There you go.
advisor frequency.
And now you can go ahead and
traffic doesn't
pick-
appear to be 2 miles south of the
Remember the radar sheet that we pulled up?
Just report back up on that same beacon code.
We need that up, so we need to get, go to Kalamazoo, and we'll pull up our approach, rate our minimums, and then we can go ahead and,
Number 9, Papa Mike.
get our ATIS there when we're ready.
8.9er.
The radar minimums.
Pressing forward ski Alpha, contact Chicago Center, 119.85, 1985.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like he has kids there.
Yeah. Thank you. Take your kids to work day.
That's fine.
Let's see. The ATIS is 128.325. Oh, oops. Keep this here. Put it on COM 1. This is a Battle Creek ATIS, is that okay?
No, we need Kalamazoo ATIS.
Okay.
Because we have the tower that we had.
04 November, radar
There.
service terminated, squawk VFR, change to advisor frequency approved.
Landing and departing 1723. Stop for activity in Kalamazoo Airport. Advise when initial contact, you have information echo. Kalamazoo Airport information echo. 205, wind 230 at 10.17. Visibility 10. Few clouds 6,500. Temperature 21.5. Altimeter 29er, 97. Visual approach speed.
Where were the winds coming from?
230 at 10.
Do you?
Kinda sometimes on long flights I feel a little queasy.
Why?
I don't know. Just, I guess I'm not used to it yet.
What do you feel queasy like?
Huh?
Like, how do you feel queasy? Just like, say,
My stomach churning.
Is it because of the turbulence, or?
Maybe, I'm not really sure. Probably the whole looking inside thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you read a book inside the car, you get kind of sick. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Did you used to have like air sickness before?
Sierra, contact Kalamazoo approach 121.2.
Contact Kalamazoo approach at 121.2. Kalamazoo approach, number 94 Romeo Sierra at 4,000.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, Kalamazoo approach, Kalamazoo altimeter 29996.
29996, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, you requesting the approaches today at Battle Creek?
Is there any way we could get an ASR approach to Kalamazoo for 94 Romeo Sierra?
Affirmative, and after the ASR to Kalamazoo?
After the ASR, we'll be departing back to Battle Creek, and we'd like to do the RNAV 23 right into Battle Creek for 94 Romeo Sierra.
Right.
Yeah, no, I never really got sick.
8 miles to the west of the field, level 3,500 requesting runway 27. We have echo.
Cessna 122 Papa Whiskey, Kalamazoo approach. Roger, you able to accept runway 23. One to Kalamazoo, currently 23010, gusting 14.
Take 23 for 2 Papa Whiskey.
Cessna 2 Papa Whiskey, Roger, flighting 010, back to runway 23, and are on departing traffic.
010.
I put in other stuff like KVTL in here.
2 Papa Whiskey.
Just to stay ahead.
Yep, sure. Yeah, because we're actually not going to plug into approach to Kalamazoo, so we're just going to be flying headings, so yeah, that works.
And we're doing LNAV 1, 2.
Nope, don't plug that in yet.
Not plugging yet.
We can't plug that in until he says vectors for or proceed direct to for the RNAV. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Until he acknowledges it, we can't put it in. He did acknowledge it, but he didn't in the sense that that's what he has going on for us.
Uh-huh.
Cessna 2 Papa Whiskey, Kalamazoo altimeter 29996, and you can proceed direct to right base runway 23.
996 direct right base for 23 2 Papa Whiskey.
Cessna 2 Papa Whiskey, contact Kalamazoo Tower 118.3, good day.
183, good day, 2 Papa Whiskey.
Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra, fighting 030, vector ASR runway 17 approach.
Flying 30, 030, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Alright, yeah. Just make sure you just read that correct. Heading. Yeah, like when you're on the radio and I'm screaming at you, it's not because I'm mad. I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah.
You know, so don't think I'm like upset with you. I'm tired. I have like advanced systems for like 5 hours today.
Oh shit. The 5-hour-long class?
Yeah.
Damn. Probably maybe like once every week.
Twice.
Or twice.
Yeah, 'cause it's like a lab and a class combined.
Yeah. I had that class.
Who you had? Who was your teacher?
I had Higher Holzer. Who do you have?
Gail Rupture. She's tough, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she's hard.
You had her too?
Yeah.
Dude. She doesn't make any sense. Like her quizzes, I'm like, you know, half your answers are like not even accurate, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, it's rough.
And she's maintenance, so she like will go like fully detail on everything.
Yeah, it's like, okay, what did I get myself into, you know? Because I have kids that have taken it with some, like, British dude, And it's been a joke. You know, some retired British
Yeah.
And I guess it's like super easy. Well, I mean, I had to take it this summer to graduate, so. Are you gonna graduate soon?
I'm planning on graduating in the fall. I just need commercial 1 and 2, and then I need the.
Once you take the instrument test, you can take commercial.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. But they don't offer commercial 1 in the summer too. So I'm planning on taking it in the fall. But so I need to take line-oriented, whatever.
What is that?
94 Romeo Sierra, current wind Kalamazoo 250 at 9er, gust 14, altimeter 2995.
That's for us, but
It's like 2995.
2995 Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra. There's like 3 classes I need to take, and that's it.
Delta 885, Kalamazoo approach, Kalamazoo altimeter 2995, descend maintain 9,000.
Whose GoPro's at? What kind is it?
It's like it's not even a GoPro.
Oh, sweet. It looks nice.
It's like a China-made GoPro, but it's actually way better than GoPro.
Well, you know, like, all of those cameras have the same camera.
Yeah.
Because there's a company that makes the actual camera, it's just the design that's different.
I think it's just the brand name that they're selling.
Yeah,
you know.
it's selling a brand name that has cool videos on YouTube, but...
Yeah, I had the GoPro first, and then I had to return it because the quality of the video was like really bad.
Really?
Like the resolution was like really bad. It wasn't like, it was blurry and it wasn't that great at all.
Yeah, that sucks. What's this one called?
This one's called, I don't know, it has a funny name. If you look around it, that's the name of it.
Airport information Zulu now current.
Did you get it in China, or did you get it?
No, I got it on Best Buy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, everything's made in China. You just say like, I don't think it's a Chinese company probably. It's probably
Well,
just
you
made in
can
China.
get, like, knockoff stuff from China for so cheap that...
Oh yeah.
Like, when you go there.
There's like this site where you can get knockoff stuff. I forgot what it's called. But yeah. Oh, it's called Alibaba or something like that. Alibaba. Yeah, Alibaba. I got some like fishing reels from there from China and stuff, like baitcasters.
You fish? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you fished it all this summer?
I fished once, but I didn't catch anything. Yeah. I think the water was too cold when I went. No, honestly, like, people in my neighborhood, like, they overfish. Like, you know the small ones, they just leave it in there so it'll populate again? But there's some people that are, like, really just out there for food or something. Like, they're trying to survive off fish or something.
Or they just keep it all?
Yeah, they just keep the small ones, too. It's like, they just leave the small ones in there. Just leave the big ones, but they get really greedy about it. I hate that. That just kills, like, the fishing game.
I usually let them go. It's fun catching them.
Yeah. What do you catch for?
Yeah, bass.
Yeah.
Sometimes I musky fish, but like, I hate musky
Delta
fish.
885, contact Grand Rapids, approach
Not even that fun.
128.4, see ya.
Never catch anything.
You go on a boat or do you shore?
I go on a boat.
It had like a tiny raft with a trolling engine.
Oh, yeah, I usually just use a trolling engine too. It's like all you need.
Yeah. Well, mine's like a 30-pound thrust, so it's like, you can't go any rivers, but you can't go back upstream once you go out.
Oh, yeah. Do you have like an aluminum boat?
No, it's like a inflatable, and then I put a wooden board on top of it, so it's like a tiny little setup, just for one, like 2 people maybe.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Do you have like a lawn chair on it?
Huh?
Do you put like a chair on it? Like a lawn
I just
chair?
sit on a bucket.
Yeah.
People just like live in country towns, so it's like people just like say like this huckleberry food. point at me.
They call you Huckleberry. Do you have a lot of land?
Huh?
Do you have a lot of land?
Oh, it's not. I just go to the, you know where St. Joseph River is?
Yeah.
On there, and there's like this small lake called Chapin Lake near Marion Springs, and I go on there. There's no like, if I go on your rivers, like the 30-pound thrust can't like go upstream.
Yeah.
So one time I went on the river just to test out my engine, and then like my engine just failed because I ran out of battery, and then like I just drifted for like hours down the stream, and then some boat that came by had to like tow me upriver.
That's funny.
Yeah. We're almost there, 5,000 miles.
Listen 57 Kalamazoo, approach block 4512, say request.
Which lake do you fish on?
I usually fish at my cabin up north in Michigan or Wisconsin, or I fish at like this private lake.
Yeah, 157, there'll be a little bit of delay on that.
In my city,
visual
and it's
approach
catch and
runway
release only. It's like
173
amazing
now. You have another
fishing.
request?
But you can catch like 30 big bass.
Yeah. They're probably just like stocking up with like a bunch.
Oh yeah, it's so stocked.
57, roger, fly heading 360, vector for the RNAV, runway 23 approach. 57, house approach terminate.
Have you ever had bass before? Like actually caught one and cooked it?
Vector for ILS.
Yeah, I don't know if I can't remember if I liked it or not.
You don't like fish? Have you tried fish?
Yeah, I like fish, I just don't like bass.
Contact 20 miles south.
I like canned fish,
Airport,
like bluegill and stuff.
2995, maintain VFR at 3000.
You probably get a jiggy for
3000 for 157. Delta 5 contact, Grand Rapids approach 128.4.
I think freshwater fish tastes a lot better than, saltwater fish would taste better than freshwater.
Yeah, me too. I love like swordfish
Yeah.
and calamari.
Never tried those.
You never tried calamari?
Nope. Is it like the eggs?
No, calamari is like squid.
Oh, calamari, yeah, I've tried those. I want to try the live ones that they.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Korea, they have the little thing.
Yeah, I wonder how they keep them alive.
There's 4 Romeo Sierra, descend, maintain 2500.
2,500, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra.
It's our Fiesta 800 feet per minute too. There you go.
There's 4 Romeo Sierra, turn right heading 090, contact your final approach controller on 123.8.
090, contacting final at 123.8.
I got the radio calls now, you just focus on flying. Kalamazoo approach, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra is with you.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, Kalamazoo final controller, how do you hear me?
Clear 94 Romeo Sierra.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, this is no gyro surveillance approach runway 17, you're 10 miles northwest Kalamazoo Airport, turn right.
Turn right 94 Romeo Sierra. Right. We're going down to 2,500. You're just flying headings now, okay? What was it? Yeah, just keep turning right. Yep. And then 200 feet to go. Okay, then you're bringing your power back up to 20 inches, 21 inches.
Stop, turn.
Stop, turn.
So just level wings. Stop, turn, not for Romeo Sierra.
Cirrus 904 Romeo Sierra, report Kalamazoo in sight. The runway in sight. Your minimum descent altitude is 1320, and the missed approach point is the runway threshold.
1320, and then missed approach is the runway threshold, and we got the airport in sight, not for Romeo Sierra.
Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra, turn right.
Do I tell him that?
Nope, oh, I got the radius. We're not going to have to talk in a second here. Everything's standard rate, so a little bit more bank. A little bit more power too. Don't climb though.
Okay. Stop, turn. 8 miles from runway, left of course correcting. From this point on, make half standard rate turns.
Alright, half standard rate turns at this point on, not for Romeo Sierra.
Prepare to descend in 2.5 miles. Turn left.
Half standard rate, okay.
Stop, turn. 7.5 miles from runway, on course. Wind at Kalamazoo 230 at Nanger, gusting 17. Altimeter to Nanger, Nanger 5. Seven miles from runway, on course.
Are we landing?
Nope.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra, drifting slightly right of course, turn left.
Turn left.
Half standard rate.
Stop, turn. Miles from runway, on course. .4 from runway and descend to 1580. 1580.
1580, not for Romeo Sierra.
5 miles from runway, drifting left of course, turn right.
Right.
Last jerky. Half standard rate. They'll tell you when to stop.
Stop, turn.
You want to
Left
go
of
to
course
130?
correcting, tower advises, clear for the option, runway 17 after the option, climb and maintain 3000, and fly heading 140.
140, 3000, cleared for the option, runway 17 on for Romeo Sierra. What was the heading that he gave us?
3 miles from runway,
140.
slightly left of course, correcting, turn left. Stop, turn. 3.5 miles from runway, on course.
We're only going down to 1580 right here.
On course.
They start
3 miles from runway, on course.
So you're level up. Power coming out.
15 slightly right of course, turn left.
Get that power out.
Power out.
Yeah, just a little bit, just so I can get your flaps.
Stop, turn. 2.4 miles from runway, descend to your minimum descent altitude, on course.
And now we're going down to 1320. Don't climb, 1320.
2 miles from runway, on course, turn right.
Right.
Right. Get that power to 14, we have to go down to 1320.
Stop, turn. 1.5 miles from runway, slightly left of course correcting. Turn right.
Level up. pull off. That's power.
Stop turn.
You're 20 inches back in.
1 mile from runway on course. How do you show yourself lined up?
Slightly right of course, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra. Roger. Take over visually. Clear for the option. On missed approach, contact departure control on 119.2.
Clear for the option, and then 119.2 for 94 Romeo Sierra. Okay, we can get down a little bit lower. Okay, right here, 1320. So maintain this. We'll fly right here. Alright, full power. Full power. Alright, 96 knots, and then we'll climb up to 3,000. And then 140 on the heading, okay?
Other go for a second? Going a little queasy.
Okay. Okay, get to 240.
Can you take control for a second?
Yep.
Oh, I feel really queasy.
Approach Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra is with you 1,900 for 3,140.
Western 57, turn left heading 320.
Calma 0, approach Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra.
Just 94 Romeo Sierra, Kalamazoo departure ident. Radar contact 2 miles southeast of Kalamazoo Airport. Climb and maintain 3,500. Turn left heading 040. Vector for the ILS 23 right. Correction, RNAV 23 right.
Left 040 and then climb maintain 3,000. Vectors for the RNAV 23 right approach for 94 Romeo Sierra.
This is 4 Romeo Sierra. Climb and maintain 3,500.
3,500, 94 Romeo Sierra.
This is 4 Romeo Sierra. Mid altitude. Climb and maintain 4,000.
Climb maintain 4,000, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Western 57. Turn left heading 260 and accept the final approach course.
Is your air up all the way?
Golden Eagle Hotel Tango Kalamazoo approach.
You feel better?
Expect a visual approach to runway 17.
You feel okay right now?
I don't know. Just feel a little lightheaded.
Western 57, descend and maintain 2,500. Golden Eagle Hotel Tango to wind 240 at 11, just to verify you 117 or 23. Golden Eagle Hotel Tango plan runway 23. Western 57, 2 miles from Bedjo, maintain at above 2,500 to establish cleared RNAV runway 23 approach.
We need to shoot this approach because it's going to be the fastest way back in. So let's just all hand fly for a couple minutes, like a couple more minutes, and then you can take back over and we'll try to finish it off. Okay?
Okay.
I'll leave the power up a little bit too.
Western 57, contact the tower 118.3.
Alright, you got the flight controls?
I got controls now.
You have flight controls. Alright, you're establishing cruise. I'll get your checklist set up and the approach is already in there, okay?
6 Papa Lima, roger.
You can use autopilot right now if you want to.
It's 4242,
Watch your
Campbell,
altitude.
departure radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right, direct Pullman.
Yeah, RNAV 23 right? Okay. Checklist here before landing. The checklist all done?
4 Romeo Sierra, turn right 045.
Turning right, 045.
Golden Eagle Hotel Tango, descend and maintain 4,000. Exit 4242, contact Chicago Center 127.55, good day.
Departure Skywest 3553, heading 140, passing 2,500 on climb 3,000.
Skywest 3553, Kalamazoo departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000, Skywest 3553.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do your checklist for you. Do you want to brief me the approach?
Yeah. So, we're in the RNAV runway 23 right. Our approach course is 227. And our runway landing length is 10,000.
Departure 527, Gillick Golf, just got a
25
25.
elevation 929. Airport elevation 952.
Those
Do
3527,
you already
Gillick
need
Golf,
this
Kalamazoo
information?
departure, radar contact,
right?
climb and maintain 10,000. 10,000, Gillick Golf. It's clear. Temperature 21.7, altimeter 2906. Expect the visual approach 23 right.
Left 10, direct Litchfield, Skywest 3553.
Information Zulu 2153, Zulu, wind 260 to 15, gust 18. Visibility 4 Romeo Sierra, descend and maintain 2,500.
Descend and maintain 2,500. 94 Sierra Romeo. Romeo Sierra.
Information Zulu 2153, Zulu, wind 260 to 15, gust 18. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 21.7, altimeter 2906. Chicago 3553, contact Chicago Center 127.55. Good day.
127 and 55, Skywest 3553.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 21.7, altimeter 2906. Expect the visual approach 23 right. Advise you of Zulu. Battle Creek Airport information Zulu 215.
Got Zulu, and then 126.5. Okay.
You can tell Kalamazoo approach we have Zulu at Battle Creek.
Okay. Kalamazoo approach, so we have Zulu for Battle Creek, 94 Romeo Sierra. So we got ATIS. Our target frequency is plugged in. So So what we'll be doing is we're flying at 227 at 2500.
Gulf Stream 7 Juliet Golf, turn left direct Marion.
When we
left
have
turn direct
one knot
Marion,
above,
Juliet Golf.
we're below 120, we put in 50% flaps, and just at the glide slope, and when we're at the final approach fix at Ayuna, we'll descend down to 1129.
Boom. How many feet to go?
500 more, 600 more to go. 500.
Gulf Stream 7 Juliet Golf, climb and maintain 16,000. Contact Chicago Center 127.55. Good day. Yep, 16,000 and 2755. 7 Juliet Golf. Good day.
300.
Kalamazoo departure, Western 57 with you, 2,600 for 3,000. Western 57, Kalamazoo departure, I did.
200. 100.
Okay, let's bring that power back up.
Western 57 radar contact, miles southeast of Kalamazoo Airport. Turn left heading 050. Climb and maintain 3,500. 3,500 and 050 for Western 57. Golden Eagle Hotel Tango, descend and maintain 2,500. Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra, turn right heading 140.
Turn your right, 140. 94 Romeo Sierra.
When do our flaps come in?
One dot above, and at 120, below 120.
Okay.
Kalamazoo approach, Western 39er is 15 to the south of Battle Creek with an approach west. Western 39er, Kalamazoo approach, squawk 4524. 4524, Western 39er. Western 39er radar contact 23 miles southeast of Kalamazoo Airport, say approach request. Western 39er, we'd like to get the ILS 23 right into Battle Creek. Western 39er, roger, flighting 360, vector to the localizer. Flight heading 360, vector to the localizer into Battle Creek, Western 39er. Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra, turn right heading 200 and accept final approach course.
Turning 200, intercepting the final approach course, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Cirrus 6 Papa Lima, VFR altitude, your discretion. Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra, 4 miles from Uyuna, maintain 2,500 to establish final approach course. Cleared RNAV, runway 23 right approach.
2,500 to establish on the final approach course for RNAV 23 right.
The RNAV 23 right. Tell them we're cleared RNAV 23 right.
Clear for RNAV 23 right, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Alright, now what can we drop down to?
And down to 20.
This is 4 Romeo Sierra, contact Battle Creek Tower, 126.82.
Contact tower at 126.82.
Alright, tell them
1247.
tell them we're inbound on the...
1247, Skyhawk 278.
Kalamazoo Tower.
Battle Creek Tower.
Battle Creek Tower. November 94 Romeo Sierra at 2,500 for the RNAV runway 23 right.
Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra, Battle Creek Tower, roger, report the final approach fix inbound.
Reporting the final approach fix inbound at 94 Romeo Sierra.
Battle Creek Tower, Cherokee 21 Whiskey is ready, 23 left.
Cherokee 21 Whiskey, roger that, runway 23 left, you're cleared for takeoff. Is verified direction of flight?
Cleared for takeoff, I'll be southbound, sir.
Thank you.
We're descending down to 2,200. 200 more to go. 100 more
Let's
to go.
use 14 inches. And when we're at UNA, we can report, okay? What are you doing?
2,200.
Okay. Watch your power though, okay?
Okay. Leave at 21 inches.
Because when does our flaps come in?
One that above, below 120.
Okay. Smaller power corrections.
Yeah. That was the glide slope. Glide slope's coming in. One that above, below 120, 50% flaps, fighting the balloon.
Alright, 14 inches too. We're going to start
Inches.
calming down.
Tower 21 Whiskey, sir, there's a left turn out southbound approved.
Cherokee 21 Whiskey, affirmative.
Thank you, sir. 21 Whiskey.
Battle Creek Tower, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra is at UNA.
Cirrus 4 Romeo Sierra, runway 23 right, good land.
23 right, clear land, Cirrus 94 Romeo Sierra.
Turn, boost, touch.
Cool. What's our decision altitude?
Our descent altitude is 29.
Good job.
Have 700 more to go.
A little bit more power because we're sinking a little bit faster than we want. We want 100 knots. But let's use our trim. So pitch up slightly. There you go.
600 more to go.
And remember, we need to be below 100 before we add our notch flaps.
Battle Creek Tower, Cirrus 36 Papa Lima, we're about 10 miles to the south and down with zero. Cirrus 36 Papa Lima, Battle Creek Tower, roger. You say you were full stop? That's affirmative, 36 Papa Lima. Right, 6 Papa Lima, enter left traffic for runway 23 left to report left to beam.
300 more to go.
Left traffic 23 left to beam, 6 Papa Lima.
Small corrections.
More to go. More to go.
Alright, I got your foggles.
Okay. Goggles. 50% flaps. 100% flaps.
Battle Creek Tower, Western 5-1.
Get your power back in.
Huh?
Get your power back in.
Yeah.
We can't get too
251, roger, following traffic, short side, runway 23 right, you're clear to go, number 2.
Traffic say what's 5-1.
We can start easing that power back now that we...
And clear, touch and go. West 5-1, Pacific right.
Power's coming all the way out, and then we're going to need a little bit of right rudder. Right rudder. There you go. See, that was perfect. Alright, let's get some back pressure, and then we'll get the flaps up.
Listen, 2 Donna, Battle Creek Tower, roger on my 2-3
We
left,
can
taxi
make that
via
now.
Alpha. Cheers, 4 Romeo Sierra, taxi to parking via Charlie, good day.
Taxi to parking via Charlie, 94 Romeo Sierra.
Tower Skyhawk 270 in count about a 2-mile left base for 23 left, looking for a full stop taxi.
Right, Skyhawk 270.
Alright, I got your flight controls, you can do your after landings.
Okay.
Clear to land 23 left, Skyhawk 270.
Okay, mega controls.
Good flight controls. Yeah, good job, dude. That was good.
Thanks.
Your radio calls are really getting in there, too. You feel comfortable with them?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I'd do more of it though.
What?
Even though I mess up, just
You said
next
keep
time,
doing it.
If you just let me, I'll just do it, and then I'll just say again, and you know, if it's not like a super emergency where we're gonna like die or something, then I think I'll just like say again, and then just keep on trying. That way I learn it by trial and error, right?
Yeah, but sometimes we can't mess it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when we're on an IFR clearance, you know what I mean?
Battle Creek Tower, Western 59 is 8 to the south, inbound for
Like, cause your radio calls aren't bad, but you'll leave something out, you know, and he won't ask for it, but it's important that you tell him.
1246.
It's 1246, left traffic for 23 left, report left to be in Western 59. Battle Creek Tower, Western 57 is on our left, 23 right.
Alright, Cloud Tower, say again, I didn't catch that last call, I was on the phone with Kalamazoo.
Battle Creek Tower, Western 57 is on our left for 23 right.
Western 57 on my 23 right, you are clear to land.
Clear to land, 50 right, Western 57.
Battle Creek Tower, Western 29, holding short 23 left, ready for departure.
910 Alpha, Battle Creek ground on my 23 right, taxi via Alpha. Dead 6 Papa Lima, calling left to be.
And 6 Papa Lima is about to call you left to be.
6 Papa Lima, roger that. You're following traffic. Very short final runway, 23 left. And you're cleared touch to go. And actually give me a little bit of spacing there. I'm going to, officially, you're cleared to land. Give me a little bit of spacing. I'm having a Seminole depart prior to your arrival.
Cleared to land, 23 left, and we'll extend it a little bit. 36 Papa Lima.
Thank you. What's the 29? Was that you calling up unanswered?
Affirmative.
What's the 29er? Line up and wait, runway 23 left.
Battle Creek Dispatch, November 9-4 Romeo Sierra ramping in.
Romeo Sierra, go ahead.
6088.4 and 4565.6.
Copy all, fuel economy window and cowl plugs, please.